Next up we have O1D. O1D. Her stage name is Destiny O1D Williams. Her talents are poetry and hip hop. 3 words to describe Miss Destiny O1D Williams is feisty, powerful, and driven. Miss Destiny Williams. She's on Facebook as Destiny Williams. She's on Instagram as Only One Destiny. Miss Destiny, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Everything is everything. Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Change comes eventually. Everything is everything, so why are we separated by the hate and discrimination? Whose fault are we debating? I blame you, you blame me. They blame us, but who's to blame? Who's to blame? We all are. And if we knew that, then the world could be ours. But we're too busy chasing money, desire, and stars. Temporary, these things are temporary. Making life decisions without thought, extemporarily? No, that's not the way to go. Sowing materialistic seeds, no, that's not the way to grow. We can't reach tranquility because we've been tranquilized by sex, money, and drugs. Please do not believe the lies, they lead to crime. Trying to compensate for the tears we cried. Long days we wait for daddy to arrive. Mama's living blind and we follow right behind. Never learned how to see, we don't know how to shine. So we run into the darkness and the chain keeps going on. But I'ma break the link like a defective chromosome, refusing to be a victim of a corrupt system embellished by politicians. Are you listening? Can you feel my funky rhythm that withers those pretenders who can't reach a center because they're out of rimming? A repetitious hook with a head knocking beat and no essence in the delivery of the lies they speak. Come on, everything is everything. Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Change comes eventually. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. What is meant to be will be. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Change comes eventually. Thank you.
Yeah. O1D. Everything. Was that everything? She did it all, y'all, and she did it in less than 5 minutes. Is everybody gonna make it? I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna do with the first person that go over 5 minutes. How am I gonna interrupt them? Do we have security in the house?